Hello guys, welcome to another interesting problem. This time from HackerRank. It's called Super Reduced String. So let's start by reading it. Steve has a string of lowercase characters in range of ASCII value that is from A to Z. He wants to reduce the string to its shortest length by doing a series of operations. In each operation, he selects a pair of adjacent lowercase letters that match and he deletes them. For instance, B would be shortened to B in one operation. Okay, so A and A are adjacent, so he's just deleting A and just B is left. So output will be B. Steve's task is to delete as many characters as possible using this method and print the resulting string. If the final string is empty, then you have to just print empty string. Okay, so you have to complete this function. So let's see some examples that they have given. A, B, C, C, D, D, D. This is the first example. So now A and A are adjacent. So the first A and second A will get deleted and A will be left. Okay, so this is the first thing in output. Next, B. So B cannot be deleted with any B because there is no B near to it. So B will be left. Okay, moving to CC. So they both can be deleted. So CC is just blown off. And then DDD. So this D and this D will be deleted and D will be remaining. So it will be ABD. Moving on to next example. A. Both are adjacent, will be deleted and empty string should be written. Moving on to the next example, B. So now A and A are adjacent, they will be deleted. Now when A and A are deleted, B and B will be left. So then B and B will come adjacent to each other. Then B and B will be deleted since they are both adjacent and same. Then we have to return empty string. So let's move on to the logic of code and then we'll actually code it. Hello, so let's start with example. So the first example that is given is a string A, B, C, C, D, D, D. So let's start. So let's compare A and A. Since they both are same, so you have to just deleted. Moving to next elements, A and B are different, so we'll just keep them. Moving to next, B and C are different, so we'll keep them. Comparing C and C. Now C and C are same, so we'll just delete them. Now comparing B and D. So B and D are different, so we'll keep them. Now comparing D and D are same, so we'll just delete them. Now comparing B and D. So B and D are different, so we'll just keep them. And this is your answer, ABD, which you will have to return. Now moving to next example given. A is the next example, both are same, so just delete both of them, return an empty string. Moving to the next example, AB. Comparing B and A are different, so just keep them. Comparing A and A are same, so we'll just delete them. Left is B and B are also same, so we'll just delete them and return an empty string. So let's see how we can implement this logic. So I'll just take the first example to understand how we can implement this logic. So A, B, C, D, D, D. So we can implement it using stack. So let's quickly see how. So first I'm seeing stack is empty. My first element is A. Stack is empty, so I'll just put A here. Moving to next element. My next element is again A. Now what is happening is I have to compare this A with the element that is there in stack. So both are same, so I'm going to just pop this element out of the stack. So I've popped it. Okay, now moving to my next element. Next is again A. Stack is empty, so I'm just putting A in stack. Okay, moving on. My next element is B. So B is not same as A, neither is stack empty, so I'll just put B on top of A. So now stack's top is B. Okay, now moving on to the next element. My next element is C. C is not same as the top element, which is B, and even stack is not empty, so I'll just insert C above. So now C becomes the new top. Now moving on to next element, C. Now C is being compared with C. C and C are same, so I'll have to pop this C. So C is popped out. Now moving on to the next element, D. So stack is neither empty, neither is D equal to B. So I'll just put D here. Okay, moving on to the next element. Next element is D. D is equal to D, so I will have to pop this D out. So I have popped this D out. And now moving on to the next element. D. So now comparing D with the top element, which is B. So D and B are not equal, so I'll just have to put D on top here. If it was D here, I would have just popped that D. Okay, so basically this is DBA, but now I have to return this in reverse, right? I have to return ABD, but I have from top to end here. So we can just store from top in decreasing order, and then we can reverse the string and return it back. So this is what we'll do. Hello guys, so let's start writing the code for this problem. So first we have to declare a stack, and it will have to be character type, and let's name it stk. We can't name the stack s because string is already called s. So let's move ahead, and now I have to declare a string to return. So the return type is also string, so let me call that r. So string r is what I'm going to return. So let me start iterating. So for long unsigned int I is equal to 0, I less than s dot length I plus plus. So let me start iterating over. So first condition will be if my stack is empty, right? So if stack is empty, that means I have to just insert the element. So I have to just insert it. So then for inserting, we'll have to use a push function. So stack dot push, I'm going to push s of I. That means the current element. Okay, so this is one condition. Now if my stack is not empty, then I'll have two cases. First case will be the element matches the stack's topmost element, right? So if stack dot top is equal to my current element, then I will have to just do pop stack dot pop. So now stack's topmost element is blown away. Now next case will be when stack is neither empty, neither the stack's topmost element is same. So in that case, I'll have to just insert this current element. So stack dot push s of I. So basically this should be well to go, and they should close my for loop. So my for loop is closed. So now I'll have to just reverse these elements and then send the array back. So, send the string back. So for reversing the elements, first I'll have to store them in my string r. So I'll just store them. So for okay, let me do if stack is not empty. So if stack is not empty, if stack is not empty, then just I have to pour the element into r string, which I'm returning into my string r. So then while stack is not empty, so while stack is not empty, till that time I have to just keep pouring the elements back. So while not of stack dot empty, I will have to pour the elements one by one. So then r plus will be equal to stack dot top, and then I'll have to do stack dot pop. So basically all the elements will get emptied down into the r string, and then I can easily just do reverse function. So reverse is an inbuilt function that I can use. So reverse of r dot begin to r dot end, and then just return r. So basically this should be my solution, but here see I have given an if case. So this was in case stack is not empty. If stack is empty, then I can just give return empty string. So r is equal to empty string, and I can return r. So yeah, this should work. I'll also zoom out so that whole code can be seen at once. So basically this should be good to go. Let's try to run and see if it's working. Yeah, so it's working. Let's just submit the code to see if all test cases are passing. So even that is fine. So yeah, thank you.